Well, we saw different kinds of articles under determiners. Now we are going to do conjunctions. Okay, conjunction. Now when we do parts of speech, what is a conjunction? Conjunction is a word that joins two nouns or two words or even two sentences. Okay, it is called a linking word or adding word, whatever we can say, like it links one to the other. Okay, so we are going to see kinds of conjunctions and the usages. Okay. I will just write joining word. Or linking word. Okay. Now we are going to do kinds. We have two different kinds, the coordinating conjunction and the subordinate conjunction. Okay, there are two different kinds, the coordinating conjunction and the subordinate conjunction. Okay, now the coordinating conjunction joins two complete sentences. Okay, we use the coordinating conjunction in compound sentences. I am going to teach you later different kinds of sentence clauses, that is clauses, how subordinating conjunction and coordinating conjunctions are used in compound and complex sentences. Okay. Now you just take down coordinating conjunctions. These are used to join words, phrases or sentences of the same class or same level and importance. Okay. Now for example, we have and, I will just give you the examples, and, but, or, and so we can use okay, and so all these are coordinating conjunctions. For example, Shanti went to the market and bought vegetables. Okay. Now Shanti went to the market makes complete sense, and this word joins and bought vegetables. We can also say Shanti bought vegetables. It makes complete sense. So this and coordinates between these two complete sentences and makes a different sentence. So this is a compound. All compound sentences will have coordinating conjunctions. Same way I can use but. It was raining, but she went out without an umbrella. It was raining, but she went out without an umbrella. It was raining makes complete sense. She went out without an umbrella makes complete sense. This word, this coordinating conjunction joins these two complete sentences of same level and makes it into a different longer sentence and is called a compound sentence. So, these two I have given. Okay, shall I give you one more example for or? They want apples or mangoes. Okay, they want apples or mangoes. They want apples, they want mangoes. So, this or combines both the sentences. Okay, next we are going to see what subordinate conjunctions are. Subordinating or subordinate conjunctions. Okay, we have here many like after, when, before, until, okay. So, these are conjunctions which denote time. Okay. So, we in this subordinating conjunction itself we have different kinds and they are subordinating conjunctions of time. Okay, I will just give you, these are time. So, I am going to do this in detail. So, I will first give you the kinds and then I will do everything in detail. Okay. In this we have many kinds. One is time, two is reason or cause, next is condition and concession. Okay, now each one I will explain to you differently. Now for the time being you have all the four. We have subordinating conjunction of time, reason or cause, purpose, we have consequence. Okay, consequence, condition and consequence. Okay, so you take down all these, we are going to do everything in detail. So, conjunction is a joining or linking word, okay, and it can be divided into two kinds, the coordinating conjunction and the subordinating conjunction, and examples I have given and, but, or, and, so, and I have given you examples here. But here I haven't given you examples because these are plenty. I am going to do it again in detail because time it denotes these conjunctions denote time like and, after, while, before, when, all that. Reason it gives because, okay, because, the word because stands for reason and cause. Condition if, okay, and concession although, though, and consequence also here because it was like this happened. Okay, so all this I am going to explain to you in detail. So this alone you know now coordinating conjunctions are these and, but, or, and, so, and these join to complete sentences. Okay, take down and I am going to clean the board and explain everything in detail. We are going to do coordinating conjunction in detail now. Okay, I told you there are two different kinds of conjunctions. One is a coordinating one and the other one is a subordinating conjunction. Now we are going to do coordinating conjunction. Okay, now we are going to do sentences. She went to the bakery and bought two loaves of bread. Okay, she went to the bakery and bought two loaves of bread. Next sentence, they continued playing but the rain did not stop. I can put the sentence in this way also. The rain did not stop, but they continued playing. Study well or else you will fail. They wanted some cookies and cakes. She is poor, but she is very honest or humble. Work hard or you will not succeed. Okay, now I have given you 6 sentences. Let's see now where the coordinating conjunction is. Okay, she went to the bakery and bought 2 loaves of bread. Okay, 2 loaves of bread. Now she went to the bakery makes complete sense. She bought 2 loaves of bread makes complete sense. And which is the linking or joining word? And. Okay, so it's a coordinating conjunction. They continued playing, but the rain did not stop. I told you it can be the rain did not stop, but they continued playing. We can put it either ways. Okay, now which is a word that links or joins? They continued playing, the rain did not stop. These two sentences, two different concepts are linked or joined by the word but. Study well or else you will fail. Study well, that makes complete sense, you will fail. So, or else joins these two parts of a sentence. They wanted some cookies and cakes. They wanted some cookies, they wanted some cakes. These two concepts are joined by and. She is poor, but she is very humble. She is poor, that makes complete sense. She is very humble. But this word but joins or links both the sentences. Work hard or you will not succeed. Work hard or you will not succeed. Or this again joins two different parts of sentences into one complete sentence. Now, if you see, we have the coordinating conjunctions and, but, or else, and, but, or. Okay. So, I have given you enough examples for coordinating conjunctions. Next, we are going to see subordinating conjunctions. Okay, next we are going to do subordinating conjunctions in detail. First we are going to do time, subordinating conjunction of time. Okay, I told you the examples are when, until, while, before, when, while, after, before, until, and after. Okay, I am going to give you sentences now. They closed the shop when it was 8 p.m. When? They closed the shop when it was 8 p.m. Next one. She had to wait until the bus came. Next one, while. The students were talking while the teacher was teaching. Okay, while. Next sentence. We have to reach the airport before 3 hours of departure. Next. The children kept quiet after they got some, after they were given some sweets. Okay, now we see the use of subordinating conjunctions, and the first one that we see here is on time. Subordinating conjunction of time. I told you there are 5 different kinds of subordinating conjunctions, and the first one what we are going to do here is time. And here if you see when, until, while, before and after, they denote time. Okay. Now if you see, they closed the shop when it was 8 p.m. So this when denotes time. Okay, now they closed the shop, that makes complete sense. It was 8 p.m. When it was 8 p.m. Now this does not stand by itself. When it was 8 p.m. what happened? So this is a subordinating conjunction and the whole thing becomes a subordinative clause, which we are going to do later. After this we will be doing clauses and then I am going to explain to you. But now you better understand this properly. So when we use when, we cannot have 2 sentences with equal class or equal importance. See, this has more importance and this has to be subordinate to this. So this conjunction makes the whole sentence a subordinative conjunction, subordinative clause. She had to wait until the bus came. Until or till, anything you can use here. Until, that is till the bus came she could not go, she had to wait. The students were talking while the teacher was teaching. While, that is during. Okay. Now if you see here, she had to wait, that makes complete sense. Until the bus came, it does not make complete sense. So it is subordinate, or it has to depend on this particular part of the sentence, and this word subordinate conjunction makes it do so. Here also students were talking makes complete sense. While the teacher was teaching, this while makes this part a subordinate clause and this is a subordinate conjunction. We have to reach the airport makes complete sense. Before 3 hours of departure. Before, this again denotes time. When they have to reach? Before 3 hours. So this is a subordinate clause and this is a subordinate conjunction. The children kept quiet after they were given some sweets. They kept quiet, quiet, Q-U-I-E-T, after they were given some sweet. So you see, when, until, while, before, after, all these are subordinating conjunctions which denote time, and these subordinating conjunctions make these sentences as subordinating clauses. Okay, we will be doing clauses later, and these are the examples of complex sentences. Okay, bear it in mind, we will be discussing it later. Next one is subordinating conjunction of cause or reason. This is the second type, cause or reason. Okay, and I will give you the conjunctions here. Example, because, since, as, for, etc. So, we have 4 different because, since, as, for. Okay, these 4 we have, and we are going to see the sentences now. The manager was very angry with the clerk because he did not do his work because he did not do his work on time. Okay, now the manager was very angry with the clerk because he did not do his work on time, or he did not complete his work on time. Now, if you see, the manager was very angry with the clerk. That makes complete sense. Because he did not do his work on time, does it make complete sense? No. This because gives us the reason or cause for the manager's anger. Okay. So, it is called the subordinating conjunction of cause or reason. The next sentence. The lady was perturbed Okay. The lady was perturbed since her loss of her passport, or the since can denote some particular time or year, or even give a reason like because of her loss of her passport. I will give another sentence also. India has been enjoying freedom since 1947 August. Okay. Now, if you see, since gives us, here it gives us a cause or reason, and here I think No, I cannot give you this example. Since Gandhiji worked hard for it. The other way, if I write, it denotes time. So now I am giving you the reason. India has been enjoying freedom since Gandhiji worked hard. Gandhiji had worked hard for it. Okay, because he is no longer alive. Gandhiji had worked hard for it. So again, it gives us a reason. Next one. She could not attend the meeting as she was down with fever. Okay, she could not attend the meeting. Why? As she was down with fever. Okay, it gives us a reason or the cause for her not attending the meeting. They had to wait long, for there was a long queue. Okay, Q-U-E-U-E. Okay, they had to wait long for there was a long queue. Now, these sentences, cause or reason it denotes, and these words because, since, as and for will answer to the question why. The manager was very angry. Why? Because he did not do his work on time, because the clerk did not do the work on time. So, it gives us a reason. The lady was perturbed since her loss of her passport. So, the lady was perturbed. Why? Since she lost her passport, or you can just say since she lost her passport. She lost her passport. Okay. So, why was she perturbed? She was perturbed since she lost her passport. India has been enjoying freedom since Gandhiji had worked hard for it. Why is India enjoying its freedom? Because or since Gandhiji had worked for it. She could not attend the meeting. Why? Why she could not attend the meeting? As she was down with fever. Gives us the reason. They had to wait long. Why did they have to wait long? For there was a long queue. So, if you see all these, you will, if you ask the question why, you will get these answers. Okay, is that clear? Now, it's so easy to identify the subordinate conjunction of cause or reason. It answers to the question why, and also it links or joins two parts of sentences into a whole sentence. Next, we are going to do subordinating conjunction of purpose or result. Okay, we are just going to see the third one, subordinating conjunction of purpose or consequence or result. Okay. consequence, or you can even say result. And these will be so that, in order to, you can even have so that, in order to, and that, okay, etc. So that, so, in order to, and that. Okay. So shall we see the sentences now? The box was so heavy that he could not lift. That he could not lift, or that he could not lift it. Next one. She got up late so she took a cab. A cab to office. Next one. The principal wanted the teachers to be more creative in order to get the students attention. Rita went in first so that she could get a good seat. Okay, now so and that, so in order to, we can even cut off this so and say that. Okay, I'll give you one more sentence. Okay, of movie? Okay, I just write hero. Appreciation that he became too proud. Okay, the hero got a lot of applause and appreciation that he became too proud. If you see here, we have the subordinate conjunctions which gives a purpose or consequence or reason. Okay, the box was so heavy that he could not lift it. It gives a purpose or consequence. Because it was heavy, he could not lift it. She got up late, so she took a cab to office. So, this is a consequence. Because she got up late, the consequence was she had to take a cab to the office. Okay. The principal wanted the teachers to be more creative in order to get the students' attention. So, the principal wanted the teachers to be more creative in their teaching, so that, or in order to get the students' attention. Rita went in first that she could get a seat. Okay, that here. It gives us the purpose why Rita went in first or entered in first. We can even say entered in first. Okay, entered in first that she could get a seat. That hero, that hero got a lot of applause. We can even say the hero. The hero got a lot of applause and appreciation that he became too proud. Sometimes when somebody appreciates you too much also, you become too proud, isn't it? That's what. So, the consequence of the applause and appreciation has made him too very proud. Okay. So, these are the subordinate conjunctions of purpose, consequence or reason. Have you taken down? The next subordinating conjunction is a fourth kind, subordinating conjunction of concession. Okay, and these are, the examples are although, though, even though, yet. Okay, although, even though and yet. Okay, shall we see the sentences? Although he is rich, he is humble. Next one. Even though she worked hard, she could not win a prize. Okay, next is though. Though it rained heavily, he did not carry an umbrella. They were very hungry, yet they did not ask for food. So, were quite happy with the guide. Guide means tour guide, okay? Although he did not explain much. Though she is weak, okay, we'll give a name. Though Sam is weak, he he accepted the tough job. Okay, so here we have although, even though, yet, again although and though. I have given you 6 sentences talking about all the concession, that is coordinating conjunction of concession. And please remember all these although, even though, yet, all these are coordinating conjunctions, subordinating conjunctions are making these sentences into complex sentences. Now later I will tell you how these complex sentences, that is with all these subordinating conjunction of concession, can be converted into compound sentence by using but. Okay. See, now for the same sentence, although he is rich, he is humble. I can say he is rich but he is humble. So, this is subordinate conjunction, but I can use a coordinating conjunction without changing the meaning. I can change this sentence. Even though she worked hard, she could not win a prize. She worked hard but she could not win a prize. Though it rained heavily, he did not carry an umbrella. It rained heavily but he did not carry an umbrella. They were very hungry, yet they did not ask for food. They were very hungry, but they did not ask for food. The tourists were quite happy with the guide, although he did not explain much. This we can make it into a coordinating conjunction, but we can add and make it into a different sentence without changing the meaning. The tourists were quite happy with the guide, but he did not explain much. Okay. Next one. Though Sam is weak, he accepted the tough job. Sam is weak, but he accepted the tough job. Okay. So, all these subordinate conjunctions, although, even though and yet, can be used for complex sentences, but when you like as I told you, if you use but in these sentences, you can make it into a compound sentence because that is a coordinating conjunction. Okay. Is that clear now? So, this is another variety of subordinate conjunction. The next subordinating conjunction is the subordinating conjunction of condition. Okay. This is the fifth one. Okay, and the examples are if provided that, if provided that, and unless. Okay. These are the subordinating conjunctions of condition. Let us see the sentences now. If you want to win the pageant, you have to work hard. Or you have to practice. You have to practice regularly. Okay. If you want to win the match, you have to practice regularly. Okay. Next one, we can say, we will use provided that. We can all go out for dinner provided that you are not too tired. Next one. They can watch the movie unless they complete their okay. So we have unless here and we have provided that here and we have if. Okay. One more example I will give. Shama want that she can that she cannot borrow her necklace unless she gives some assurance. Okay, now we have 4 sentences here. If you want to win the match, you have to practice regularly. So, it is a condition. Next one. We can all go out for dinner provided that you are not too tired. Again, this is a condition. They can watch the movie unless they complete their work. That is, if they do not complete their work, they cannot watch the movie. Shama warned Rekha that she cannot borrow her necklace unless she gives some assurance. So, these 4 are subordinating conjunction of condition. Okay, it lays a condition. If you do not do this, you cannot get that, or provided you do this, you get that, or unless you do this, you cannot do that. So, all these are subordinating conjunctions, and these are that is condition, subordinating conjunction of condition. Okay. So, we come to the end of the 5 different types of subordinating conjunctions, and I am going to give you some exercises, before which I will just give you a few examples of correlative conjunctions and conjunctive adverbs. I will just brief you on that. You should know that also. Then I am going to give you a test. Okay. Now I am going to give you a test, and I have revised with you all the coordinating conjunctions and subordinating conjunctions, correlative conjunctions and conjunctive adverbs. Now let us see whether you are going to get a big star. Okay, let us see. I will write down the sentences on the board, and I am going to give it to you as a test. Slide the key underneath the door dash Okay, slide the key underneath the door dash locking it carefully. You always dump the clothes on the bed dash I told you to hang them. Next one. There were dash doctors dash nurses present at that time. Next one. Dash you speak the truth dash you speak the truth, I will not release you. Next one. I put on my hat dash protect myself from the hot sun. Sixth one. It is futile to suggest new ideas to her dash she does what she wills. Okay, next one. I shall show you nice houses dash you can afford more. Okay. Take down and try to guess the answer. I'll check it up with you later. Next one. Dash the parents should take responsibility of the children. Okay, one more. He went out without a raincoat it started pouring. The thieves come out dash it is dark. Okay, I've given you 10 sentences. Now you read the sentences and try to fill in with conjunctions. Slide the key underneath the door dash locking it carefully. You always dump the clothes on the bed dash I told you to hang them. There were dash doctors dash nurses present at that time. Dash you speak the truth, I will not release you. I put on my hat dash protect myself from the hot sun. It is futile to suggest new ideas to her dash she does what she wills. I shall show you nice houses dash you can afford more. Dash the parents dash the teachers should take responsibility of the children. He went out without a raincoat dash it started pouring. The thieves come out dash it is dark. Now you check all the conjunctions that you have learned and you try to fill in. Shall we work it out now? Check whether you have written the correct answer. 10 marks and let's see how much you get. Shall we work it out? Slide the key underneath the door after locking it carefully. You always dump the clothes on the bed even though I told you to hang them. There were not only doctors but also nurses present at that time. If you speak the truth, unless you speak the truth, I will not release you. Unless you speak the truth, I will not release you. I put on my hat in order to protect myself from the hot sun. It is futile to suggest new ideas to her as she does what she wills. I shall show you nice houses if you can afford more. Either the parents or the teachers should take responsibility of the children. He went out without a raincoat even though it started pouring. The thieves come out when it is dark. Is that clear? Have you got 10 marks? 10 on 10? Have you? Okay. Those who have got 10 on 10, you can draw a big star and very good. Very good. You can put a star over there. You become the superstar of conjunctions. Okay? Now good. We are happy that you have gone through all the different kinds of conjunctions and you have scored full 10 marks and you are indeed a superstar.